Hello everyone. Today we study about the linked list. Linked list is the collection of the node. The node is the combination of data and the address of the next point node. Means the next part indicate the pointer. We know the pointer is used for the indicate address of the next node. So node is the combination of data and the pointer of the next node, means address of the next node. So linked list is start from start, then first node, second node, so on, and the last node, and it end with the null. So start and the null are not a node, they are external reference pointer which indicate the first node is 5. Means start is the pointer which indicate the address of the first node. And there are three types of the linked list: singly linked list, doubly linked list, circular linked list. In singly linked list we create 7 functions, means create, delete, transfer, create at end, create at start, create at the given location, delete at start, delete at the end, and delete at the given locations. So these three functions, and traverse is the another function. So total 7 function we perform in our program to create the linked list. First we see the basic structure of our program, how and which steps we follow when we write the linked list. So first, as it is, we mention first header file is hash include stdio.h, and second header file is hash include std.h. First we declare the structure for a globally, because we know in the linked list is the collection of data and the pointer of the next node. So for that we declare the struct node for our node, and in the structure int data and struct node star next, means pointer of the next is indicated. Now we know how we execute the structure. All time we give the dot operator for the execution. Means if we want to execute data, then we write structure name, means s1 dot node, s1 dot data in the way. So for our simplicity we here indicate the definition, means type def struct node is node, capital node. So this line indicate instead of the struct node we use capital node for our simplicity. Capital node is the user defined the data type, and struct node is a data type. So initially our start node is equal to null when the linked list is the empty. For that purpose we use star node start is equal to null. So after that we declare all our functions which we mention at the time of the declaration. First we see the basic structure of our program. So then we indicate the int main for our main body. In that first we mention the choice, int choice, because here we use switch case concept for create start, create at end, create at the location, delete at start, delete at end, delete at the location. For that purpose we use the switch and case concept. If the user want to create the node for the at the start, then at the help of the switch and case and the concept of the function we create the body of create at start. So for that we here mention printf the choice 1 is equal to start at end, 2 is equal to create at end. In the same way we mention 7 conditions. Then scanf %d ampersand choice. For we use switch and case concept. For that we 7 cases we declare, case 1, case 2, case 3, and in between case and break we declare functions create at end, create at start, create at given location, delete at end, delete at start. In the same way all we functions declare in the between all for each case. So we use do and while condition also, because after the each function execute, our whole body again execute. So for that do and while loop we use, means do switch and case concept all, else means while choice is not equal to 8, means after the 9, 10, after the 7th choice hold the choices are the invalid. For that we use do and while concept. Why we use do and while concept instead of the for and while loop? Because we know do and while loop we execute at once when our choice is wrong, but for and while loop, if our choice is wrong, then the whole body is not execute. For execute the body at once, for that purpose we use do and while loop. So this all our basic idea about our program, how we execute, which steps we follow. In this program many functions and the body of the functions we declare, but we see all these functions step by step. So now we start with create the linked list. So first we see the concept of create at start. When we create the linked list, there are two possibilities. First, the linked list is empty, and second, the linked list has some data. So when the linked list has empty, there are only two external pointer are the present, means start pointer and null pointer, and no any node is present in between the start and null. That time we want to create p at the start node. So that purpose we want to bring p at the between the start and null. So that purpose our requirement p is next is we want null and then start hold to the p. As we told, we mention here also, we want p is next, node is null, then start is equal to p. So in this way we create node at the time of empty location. So meaning of this logic is we give the data of the null to the p's next, then the data of p gives to the start. So now the start node is p and it connect to the null. So for that purpose we write here p's next is equal to null and start is equal to p. So in this way we create the node when our linked list is empty. Now the next condition, when the linked list have some data, that time we want to create p at the start of the linked list. That purpose we connect start to the p and p is next to the starting first node. So how we indicate the logic? The p is next is first our start node, and when the start node is empty, then that time we mention start is equal to p. First start node data we given to the p's next, and when our start is empty, that time we give start is equal to p, means p's data now create at the start. So in this way we create p at the start. So p is next is our first starting node, and when our first starting node is empty, that time our first node we create at the p. I hope you get the idea about this. Now we write program for our better understanding. First we declare the function create at start function in just above the main body. We all declare the functions, means 7 functions: create at start, create at end. All these functions we declare in just above the main body. Then we calling all these function in our switch and case concept, means case 1 is our create at start function, case 2 is our create at end function. When we move forward, that time we declare here. So now we want to create at start, so that purpose we declare first function, then calling this function in our switch and case concept. Now we define the function. So for that purpose we write here void create at start. Then in our body we first mention the star p, because we want to create p node first. So that purpose we write here node star p. Then we declare p. What is our p? P is equal to node star. So node star is our typecasting for the node pointer. Then we use malloc for our memory location reserving. That purpose we use malloc to reserve the location in our memory. Then which size of memory we want for the node, that purpose we use size of node. So whole the statement is p is equal to node star malloc size of node. Then we want the data for our p, so we ask user please enter, means printf enter data element. Then we scan the data. For that purpose we use scanf %d emphasize p's data. We here use arrow. Why we use arrow? Because we p declare in our structure, and when we want to execute structure, then we use dot operator, but we use here pointer. So instead of the use dot operator, we use arrow operator for our execution. So that purpose we use p arrow data. And for our simplicity we here mention p's data. Arrow use p's data we use for our simplicity. Then we mention if condition. Why? Because when our here two conditions we want create, when our linked list is empty and when our linked list has some data. So first, if our linked list is empty, means if start is exactly equal to null, then our logic we write p is next null and start is equal to p. Then we else condition, means when our linked list has some data, that time p is next is equal to star and start is equal to p. This all the logic I explain you get the idea about how we create the node at the start of our linked list. Remaining all the functions, means our remaining program, we see in the next video. I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you.